Learning Perek Zayin Halacha Yud Aleph in Hilchos Melochim. Kol Hashana ein maspik mayim mozen. The entire year that he got that he had a house, a vineyard, or a wife. So the Peirush says ein maspik mayim mozen. He does not give water and food for the army. He doesn't rectify the ways. Nor does he guard on the wall. Nor does he give to. He doesn't work together with the people in the city. And he shouldn't do anything that he's obligated to do in the world. Because it says in Dvarim 24:5, he should not go out the army. That he's not permitted to do anything. This is to tell us that there are two negative commandments. Even if the needs of the city, even though it has nothing to do with war, in order to assist the people who are already at war, while the warriors. The Maskil of David points out that Rashi in Dvarim 25:5 explains they shouldn't go out to war, and something that's for the needs of the war. But the city doesn't mention, not like the Rambam. However, there's a text in Rashi that to rectify the ways, but those, and so that would mean even more so. But those who go back from the war, because the Kohen said that they built a house and did not dedicate it yet, or they betrothed the woman, didn't take her, do supply water and food, and they do have to rectify the ways, like in the Mishnah in Sotah 43a. Rashi adds, even though it says if a man takes a new wife, he shouldn't go out, we learn they should be at home to his house for the house as well. Lebeisoi means building a house, and Yiyah adds the idea of for a whole year if he planted a vineyard. That they sit, meaning they don't do anything for the needs of the city. Explains that somebody who lives 12 months in the city, he has to do things that the city people do, and what it costs or whatever is needed, like the lamps at night, etc. The Shchenim, Laws of Neighbors, chapter 6, Halacha 5, explains anyone who lives in a city 12 months, or he bought a house there, an apartment, he has to give money to make sure the walls are kept up and the doors hang, and the payment for those who watch the city, everything that other thing do that keeps guard over the city. The Godol says that the Rambam's the opinion that all of these are considered in Pasei Ha'ir, included in Pasei Ha'ir. Learning Perek Zayin Halacha Yud Beis. Bonabayis, if he built a house with Skir La'achem, he rented it out to others. V'higdim lo yischorei, and they paid him. It's as if he has already dedicated it. Doesn't yischorei la'arash nemos chodesh. If they gave him the money after 12 months, let's see what it says in the Peirush here. And if you paid him first, it's as if he dedicated it. It's considered that the person that was the rentor does not go out to war at all. He has to be at home. But if he doesn't like scholing, if you paid him after 12 months, then until that moment he hasn't done anything with it, and he goes back, but he has to give water and food to the people of the army and rectify the ways. Mishnah adds, even though he rented it for 12 months, they have passed, and therefore a year has passed from when it was built. Still, he only got it after 12 months. It's not considered that he used it before that, even though somebody was using the house. Learning Perek Zayin Halacha Yud Gimel Yudalad. Bona Bayis, if he built a house, but also Becheftzov Yinal Aleim, and he put it into his house, Vinno Al Aleim, and he locked it. Imoyetzor Levatel Al Shmirosom, if he would have to forego watching his items. It's considered as if he did already live in it, even though he didn't live there. He doesn't have to stay there, it's just locked up. It's as if he hasn't used it yet, even though everything is in there, and he goes back and he gives water and food and corrects the ways. If you build a house or plant a vineyard and outside of Eretz Yisrael, you do not go back from the wharf because of that. The Raz, Mishnah Mishnah cite the Yerushalmi and Soita Perek Ches Halacha Daled. I might think that somebody who builds a house in the Chutz La'aretz should not have to go to war. It says he didn't dedicate it, only where there's a mitzvah to do so. Now, if he gave him his fee for rental, it's as if he did use it. If he gives it after 12 months, it's as if he didn't use it yet. If he locked the house, if he had things there, if you have to stay and watch it, it's as if he's using it. If not, it's as if he's not using it. Lecha Mishnah cites further from the Yerushalmi. I might think if somebody plants a vineyard in Chutz La'aretz, he should go back. If it says and he did not use it, only those that you're obligated to build it, and not in the Chutz La'aretz. There's no mitzvah to plant the Chutz La'aretz. Haboina Bayis. The Moetzes and Rambam is of the opinion that the Sudas Chanukah Abayis and Eretz Yisrael is the Sudas Mitzvah, but not in Chutz La'aretz. Anoite Kerem, in Hilchos Machon he says they would sing that there's no din netar amayim b'chutz La'aretz. He eat the pears in the 4th year without redeeming them, and he brings, and there were some go'onim. So the Kemavai by itself we redeem in Chutz La'aretz. That when it does come to grapes, in the 4th year you would have to redeem them. The Be'er Hativ cites the name of Tzavos Rabbi Yehuda HaChosed. Since there's a sakon to build a bayis of a stone or a house in a place where there was never anything else there before, they should leave in the house a chicken or a rooster or a chicken and slaughter them there. Some Sefer was questioned that this looks like the Arkei HaMoiri. He explains that we're talking about where he builds a house of stone without necessity, only to have a greater piece of land in Chutz La'aretz, and therefore it's as if he's giving up on the redemption. Then it's a sakona, and the mitzvah does not watch over him. So too, somebody who wants to build where there was never anything there is a sakona. But we happen to be in Golos today because of our sins. Now is not always place to live, and we find a place to build a house, we're happy. And so we have to find a place for Jewish people who are spread out in Golos until HaKadosh Baruch Hu will look down and see our troubles. He concludes that's to do it for need, and the best way of dedicating a house is with Torah and Tefillah, because this is our life and the length of our days.